Okay, this is D2_coast_02, which is an entry that was submitted into DeceptionVille, which is the first challenge of the Hammer Cup 2022, hosted on runthinkshootlive.com in association with MapLabs. Alright, looks like we are, well, it's going to be a map similar to that seen in the coast section of Half-Life 2. Can't turn my flashlight on, sadly. Looks like this is an endless tunnel. What's that? Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess the deception has started early with this one. But it's quite weird because you always expect to leave the tunnel, because there was these tunnels in the Half-Life 2 coastal section, and I was constantly anticipating getting to the end of it there. Well, this is weird.
I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
I'm not quite sure what's going on. I don't know if we will have to answer these questions. Well, I presume there's many questions here, but it's just one question. It gives us all the variables. But I'm not even going to bother trying, because I'm kind of lazy. It's a strange aesthetic. Very peculiar. This is freaky. As long as I don't have to do any maths, then everything will be fine. Yeah. Are we firing E=mc² at this? Yeah. You see, I'm really having difficulty analysing this map for, gameplay purposes. I mean, I guess that's a comedy moment for you all to laugh at. I thought we were dead there. I thought we'd already died. Maybe if we try and just run away. Okay, so there's literally an invisible wall there. Think like a scientist. Ask a question. Oh, what was the second one? Guess we'll keep going. Weird. This is getting a bit boring. Clearly this is not working. I guess I'm just not smart enough to work this one out. So let's aim it at this. There aren't that many places I can actually go, I think. And we don't have anything, you know, any other. Equipment now. How did I die there? I don't, yeah, I don't know how we're dying. That's weird, there's a visible wall here. So maybe there's an invisible wall over here as well. Because we... I don't know. Maybe we can cheat. Maybe that's what we'll do. That doesn't sound like a bad idea right now. Right there's definitely walls somewhere. I have to confess, I checked that this guy could actually be destroyed in God mode, and then found out he could. And then, yeah, reloaded my last save and pretended that I hadn't. But I have, you know, I actually know he's going to get destroyed. Anytime now. Any minute now. There we go. But yeah, as I said, I went into God mode and just fired at him, and that's what happened. And then, you know, I get an F, just to spoil it for you. And then this was the point that I loaded up the last save. Alright, so to my dismay, I have to treat this map like most of the other maps and play it again. Apart from that one that took me 3 hours and I didn't even complete it. Now, this bit's good. This bit actually kind of subverts expectations, if you know what I mean. In which you always think you're going to soon get to the end of the tunnel. Because you think this is the missing coast map. Someone's tried to restore it, but obviously you're deceived. In the style of DeceptionVille, you are deceived and you land in the pit of despair. And you know something weird's going on because, you know, you kind of lose your weapons and you come to this kind of, I guess it's supposed to be a lecture theatre?
I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
I guess this is one of these art house maps. Kind of a very troll map. So trollish, in fact, that the door frames don't even touch the bottom of the doors. This bit reminds me of Punt. I don't know if anyone remembers Punt. It was a game that was in development, I guess a few years ago. Might still be in development. I don't know. It's been a while, but I did interview the developers, you know, Box and Rocks and Blue Aces at one point. But this is kind of the style of what, you know, kind of the textures. Yeah, it says, ask a question, develop a hypothesis, experiment, observe, and share. So technically, there are 2 steps. That's how you think like a scientist. Clearly a cardboard cutout of G-Man up there. Don't know if I missed anything down here. There is an elevator that doesn't go anywhere. And a Black Mesa whiteboard, which is quite cool. This bit's really annoying. But it's a nice reveal of your PhD. You know. I just have to just keep firing at it. There might be invisible walls somewhere here, which is why I kept dying. But I don't know where. I don't think they're clip brushes. Because I did try and turn on clip brushes and I couldn't see anything. This is quite a boring part of the map. Like it's just really boring. I know it's supposed to be a joke. But it's only funny for like the first time you see it. And then it's like, okay, we get it. We get it. You're fighting with PhD. It's a giant metaphor for academia. I was considering doing a PhD myself, but I couldn't come to any agreements with any supervisors, which is fine because, you know, then I would have had to have done a PhD.